Bolshevik Bill Liberty calls strike one to start the game. We have Paul Crusher O'Connell on the bases and Bill Liberty behind home. Safe at first. Oh, out at first. So. Alright, so let's see. That was Samra Sikandar leading off. AuSable Valley Patriots visiting Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the 13th day of 2013 in May 2013. This is Madison Rondo, the Patriot pitcher. And we're here at Northeastern Clinton in beautiful downtown Champlain for CVAC varsity softball. Stephanie LaValle getting the pitching nod tonight for Carrie McComb's team. Marty Snow, the Patriot coach, coaching at third base. Temperature 50 degrees and falling with a very, very brisk wind. Frost warning tonight on this May 13th. So after a lot of sweating in the last couple of weeks, with days in the 80s, upper 80s, mid 80s, where the bottom fell out in the last 48 hours. Let's walk to Rondo and I'll bring up Miranda Sheffer, the shortstop. I think AuSable Valley was a team that I had low battery power on, so I didn't get the end of the game when I was up in Ellenburg for Northern Adirondack. I got there, walked that half mile to the softball diamond, and realized that I had battery with just 70 minutes of recording time on it. And I didn't realize it till just before game time. So I was going to go back and figured I'd miss the early part rather than the latter part. But Bill Durnan Jr., that was a shot to the gap in the right center field. It's going to be extra bases. Sheffer is going to be sent. It's going to be a four-bagger if she makes it, and she's going to make it. So 1 out, 2 RBI homer for the shortstop, Miranda Sheffer. And it's going to bring up cleanup hitter Logan Snow. So we as much as we could, we sent Bill Durnan went to my car and I described the battery to him, and not realizing that there was another battery with a similar description. So he came all the way back with the wrong battery. At that point the game was going, and a couple of very long innings just killed any chance that I had of getting the entire game. So ended up getting about 5.5 innings of that, and gave a wrap up at the end, but that's all we could do. Tonight, barring a marathon, we should have plenty of battery power, and our car is only 200 feet away. There's a strike. Like you can tell by the ladies on the bench, it's a chilly day today, particularly when you're out here in the wind. I thought about doing this from the side of the tennis court, but decided to brave it. That's ball 4. So Snow will take a free pass, and it's going to get us to Kendra Neiman, the catcher. That's from the Valley. High. Hit to third. Bowell by Frederick. Go to first. Safe on the close one. There, it looked like Frederick tried to throw it before she had it. So it's first and second. And Melissa O'Neill, a designated hitter, lineup. She's batting for Nicole Pulsifer, the left fielder. There's a scout here from the traveling team from St. Albans. Who was in the area and decided to stop in. So the girls are unaware that they are being scouted. Swinging and a miss. Strike 3. O'Neill trying to protect the plate. Goes down with a half-hearted swing, and Alyssa Bond, the third baseman, will step in now for the Patriots. Ooh, off the plate. Winter coat with the hood up and my spring coat underneath the winter coat. It's that kind of day. That's a pretty day if you're watching from the confines of your home. There's a strike.
Alright, now you're set. Now you're set.
It's hit hard to short is booted, and there'll be no play. So Matat unable to hang on to it. Short hopped her. Took a hop and a short hop. And the short hop is what cut her. There's Tiffany Evans, and she's the second baseman here. Zooming on, looking up her position. Bags loaded. There's a strike. 2 runs in already, 2 outs. So a big batter here in the overall scheme of things. The Valley delivers. Well. And no advance. The Valley hustling in to cover the bag. The plate, I should say, not the bag. The only base that's not a bag is the plate. Chopped to the second baseman. She has a short toss, so she's able to control that. Paige Dominic making the play. So the Patriots strand 3, send up 7. And we're going to go, send up 8. Strand 3, score 2. Want to go to the bottom of the first. Alright, I'm zipping up my outer coat. I just zipped up my inner coat. I gotta re-zip the outer coat. And the game's starting here. There we go. We got Emily Boyer at the plate. Pitching, there she is Madison Rondo. What's the matter here? Bill's got something blowing in her hand here. You can't do that. No spitballs. Gotta rub your hand off. No spitballs. Okay. So Rondo's pitching. Kendra Neiman, the catcher. Logan Snow at first. Tiffany Evans second. Shortstop Miranda Sheffer. Third base Alyssa Bond. Outfield Pulsifer, Nicole Pulsifer, Sumra Sikander. There's a little blooper. It's going to be trouble at first. Boyer's there. And right field is Priscilla Coates. So
come on, girls, come on!
Just under the glove of first baseman Snow. And second baseman Evans was expecting her to handle it, so she wasn't covering. Katie Matat is up, and Boyer is in at second. She's in at second here. I'm looking up Matat, and she's running here. only got 2 eyes and 2 hands. So tying run at the plate for the Cougars with nobody out.
Hit her shot, now you the one you can drive. Here we go.
Oh, nice. Better believe I'm getting into that pile.
Strike.
Come on, D. Hey, we're checking the runner.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Shepard.
This side we can turn it out, right? Let's go.
Ball.
You're up there to swing right now. You got a pitch. You can
Maddie
drive.
Tucker on deck, then Kayla McDonough, Stephanie LaValle, Jen Favreau, Casey Frederick, Paige Dominic, and Amanda Harvey.
Run it out. Run it out. Get it.
Ball is ball 4.
Stay right in the middle. Stay.
Tim Matat says stay put.
There you go.
So runners at the corners, nobody out,
Got a good hard swing.
and Maddie Tucker at the plate.
Get the out, 2. Get the out, 2. 2. Ready, you're covering.
Strike. They throw down. Gonna go into center field. Todd heading for third. She's gonna head home. And we're tied. Whoa. Whoa. Did she tag the plate? Not sure if she tagged the plate. It's quite the collision.
Settle down now, let's go. Play a game.
Get the next one, ladies. Let's
She
go.
tagged the plate. It was one heck of a tag from the top. 2-2 is the score now with nobody out. Tucker at the plate. That's high.
Come on, girls, come on.
It's hit foul.
Come on now.
Kicked by Paul O'Connell. Tell you, the umpires are earning their keep today. It's nasty, nasty weather.
Go, girls, let's go. One ball.
Come on, ladies.
2-2.
Better swing now, Maddie. There, you gotta hit it.
I believe we have a full count and the payoff. Ball 4. So Tucker draws a free pass.
Oh, grab first.
Next will be more, ladies. Come on.
And Kayla McDonough, the center fielder, will step in.
Good.
Strike. Into center field, and she's going to stay put.
Good, don't matter. Just bring it down a little bit. A little bit. Come on.
Go out, okay? Ground ball that side, you're not going to get tagged, there's no force.
Get it out.
Throw it, fly ball, you're tagged. Come on, kill it.
That's high.
Come on, Maddie. Come on now.
Get off.
Still nobody out. Clean up batter at the plate.
Anything gets by this pitcher and the throwback, you're going, okay? Go, go. Stand up, stand up!
Matt, cover home on the fast ball now.
Hey, Michaela, base
Come on,
Hey,
let's
infield
go.
in. Checking the runner. Going to first. Come on. One strike.
Right here, ladies. Let's go.
Oh, you got it.
Good job, Tucker.
Tucker scores. And the Cougars lead 3-2.
Let's go.
Come on, Blue. Pick up your heads. Let's go. Get the next one.
Come on, Maddie. Come on. 3 ball, 1 strike.
3-1 to count. Ball 4.
Get it, get it.
McDonough walks. Cougars leading 3-2. Nobody out. And Stephanie LaValle stepping in.
Your bag. Get through the bag when you cover it. Right through the bag.
Stephanie.
Okay? Go right at the bag, Kendra.
And the pitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Strike. Throw to second.
Go!
Into center field.
Somebody's got to grab that.
Go, Kendra.
Back up by Secondar.
Taylor. All out, okay. Ground ball left side, there's no force. Smart. Yeah, okay. Tag it up if we can. Long side, tag up.
It's a ball.
1 second. There you go. Come on, Maddie. Come on.
Come on, Blue.
Swing and a miss.
Keep your head in there, girl. Keep your head in there, girl.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3. O'Donnelly goes down looking, and they bring up Jen Favreau, the designated hitter. She is batting for Taylor Rabideau, the
Miranda, you're checking the runner.
first baseman.
Right?
Come on, ladies. Right here.
Check
Let's
the
go.
runner. Tiff, Logan, bring
Talk
over
it
now
up. Come
over
on,
here.
ladies.
Rondo delivers, strike 1. On deck is the third baseman, Frederick. 2.
Behind the ball, Jen. Come on.
Strike 3. Favreau goes down swinging, and Frederick will step up with Paige Dominic moving on deck.
Make some contact here. Two down here. Taylor, 2 out.
Come on, Maddie. Come on. Get the play for play.
Soft liner, and Snow will grab this one for the out. 3 runs for the Cougars. They lead 3-2 after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Some of you may have noticed that I switched positions. Yeah, I got where the wind don't blow. We got Priscilla Coates at the plate. Where's the pitch? There she is. There's LaValle. The Priscilla Coates then the top of the order to start the second inning. With AuSable Valley trailing by a 3-2 margin. I taped part of a game in this location a couple days ago, and once the ball leaves the bat, it's tough for me to find it, but we'll try it. It's just too darn chilly for my blood. I got to go to a concert at Shazy when I leave here, so I don't want to freeze and go to the concert. I just rather be comfortable for a couple hours and then go to the concert. So 1 out, and Samra Secondar, center fielder, will step in. One thing I gave the Cougar defense is we had a couple of raindrops falling on us, which is important to note because I'm not far from my car if I need to get my rain gear out, umbrella and such. Defense, we have Stephanie LaValle pitching. Her battery mate is Maddie Tucker. First base, you got Taylor Rabideau. Second base, it's Paige Dominic. Over at shortstop, Katie Matot. Third base, it's Casey Frederick. In the outfield, left to right, it's Emily Boyer, Michaela McDonough, and Amanda Harvey. And we're kind of at an angle here. We'll have to adjust the camera a little bit so we're not quite so lopsided. That's strike 3, 2 down. And Madison Rondo at the plate.
Nope.
And we're set. I believe that's 2-0. Right called. 2 outs, 2 balls, and a strike. Ball 3.
Let's go.
3-2 Cougars, top of the second inning. Ball 4, so Rondo draws a base on balls. The sun peeking out now. Looks very nice out here, doesn't it? And Miranda Sheffer will step in. Her father coaching at first base. And her mother keeping the scorebook. Deep left center. I think she's the one who homered last time, isn't she? How about that? It's a Sheffer kind of day, huh? 2 home runs. Well, if I were her parents, I'd buy her a copy of this game. So it's 4-3 in favor of the Patriots now. And first baseman Logan Snow at the plate. Strike called. And the pitch, it's hit to short, and picking it off the grass was Matat for the out. So 2 more runs on a home run from Sheffer, her second 2-run homer of the day. And it's 4-3 in favor of the Patriots after an inning and a half here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This is Paige Dominic, and she is leading off the Cougar half of the second inning. Her team down 4-3. And a pitch from Rondo is ball. Soft liner into right center field. Second gets it in, and it's going to be a double. A double for Paige Dominic. Now Amanda Harvey will step in. She's the Cougar right fielder. Top of the order to follow. The tying run in scoring position for Northeastern. Pitch from Rondo is strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. The dark clouds over in the Altona area. It's fouled back, be strike 2. A lot of rain, looking at the radar earlier. A lot of rain heading this way from coming across from the west to the Parrishville area. You know, last time I looked at it. So strike 3, Harvey goes down swinging, and I'll bring up Emily Boyer. A leadoff hitter and left fielder. Takes it way high for ball 1. Rondo checking the runner. Ball. The ball. Katie Matat on deck. 3-0. Taken all the way. There's a strike. Fouled back. That'll be a full count. Most umpires won't allow you to do that. They don't want anybody standing behind the backstop, let alone taping. That's hit up the middle. Go to the plate. She's going to be called out. Called out. So it's 2 down. And a runner at second. And Matat, the batter. Ball 1. Up the middle, base hit. Should tie it. It gets away in center. It's going to do more than tie it. She's going to come all the way around. They're just grabbing the ball now in center field. There'll be an RBI single and an extra 3 on the ball getting away. So it's now 5-4 Cougars. And the batter will be Maddie Tucker, the catcher. She swings at a high one for strike 1. Two, she's reaching for that one. Popped up to the left side. Battle in the sun was third baseman Bond. And we're going to go to the third inning with the Cougars now leading 5-4 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Okay, Kendra Neiman is at the plate. She's going to lead off the top half of the third. It's a fly ball to left field. And Emily Boyer is right there to grab it. And we have 1 down, a line drive. That was right in Boyer's direction. Now you got Melissa O'Neill, the designated hitter. She is batting for Nicole Pulsiver, the left fielder. She takes a strike. 5-4 Cougars. A lot of runs scored here in the first 2 innings. That happens sometimes. Sometimes that's all the runs that come. Depending on which way this here tracks, it's right over Altona right now and over the windmills. We could get some rain. Matat comes up, fires to first in time. So good job by Katie Matat to stick with that and get the out. And Alyssa Bond, third baseman, is up for the Patriots. Strike 1. That's way high. There's a strike. Come on. 2-2. Just missed. Just missed. That's a full count. And the payoff. In the dirt, ball 4. So Bond goes to first. And second baseman Tiffany Evans will step in for the Patriots. The Valley delivers. Strike called.
Get down here, girls. Come on, get down, come and down again.
Strike 2.
Come on now, come on.
You're all set now. Let's go.
Patriots have scored 2 in each of the first and second innings, but they were both off the bat of Sheffer. Two-run homers. Victory. So the Patriots go down relatively quietly here in the top of the third. We're going to go to the bottom of the inning with Northeastern hanging on to a 5-4 advantage. Here's Michaela McDonough at the plate, leading off the Cougar half of the third. Rondo delivers, high for a ball. Ball 2. There's definitely stuff falling over there, and it's the white stuff that has me concerned. The white clouds. Ball. I believe it's a 3-0 count. Strike 1. On deck, Stephanie LaValle with Jen Favreau to follow. Slow roller, foul. So it should be a full count. Strike 3 looking. So after going 3-0, Rondo gets the strikeout, and Stephanie LaValle will step in for Northeastern. That's ball 1. Those look like that storm part is going to track to our south a little bit. It might just miss us. There's a base hit for LaValle right up the middle. And Jen Favreau, the designated hitter, will step in. Frederick's on deck. Cougars scored in both innings as foul ball. 3 in the first, 2 in the second. Patriots have scored both of the first 2 innings. And it's 5-4 Cougars. It's low. LaValle going, she will be safe at second. Strike. If Bill will tell us what the count is. Nope, not this time. That's high for a ball. Sounds like a full count. And a payoff. Strike 3, so Rondo gets her second caught looking strikeout. The old backward K in the scorebook. And Casey Frederick, the third baseman, will step in with Paige Dominic on deck. Takes a strike. And moving up a base will be LaValle. Ball. And LaValle scores. That'll make it 6-4 Cougars. Like 2. Rondo's pitch. Strike 3 out of completely fooled. So we go to the 4th inning. 6-4 Northeastern Clinton leading AuSable Valley on viewer-supported hometown cable. There's Priscilla Coates, and she is leading off the top of the 4th inning in this 6-4 ball game. Foul tips it. Just got a piece of it for strike 1. Valley winds, delivers, inside and high, 1-1. Grounded to third, picked up by Frederick, over to Rabideau, 1 down. Top of the order now, it's Samra Secondar. Here's the pitch from LaValle. Fouled at the plate, strike 1. We're ready to chase that, and it was laying there at the plate. Strike 2. Up top, Rabideau calls and squeezes it, one-hander. 2 down. And Madison Rondo at the plate with Miranda Sheffer on deck. Strike 1. Rondo gets on. It's going to be a tie ball game because Sheffer's going to hit her third 2-run homer. Hit to Rabideau, busy inning for Taylor Rabideau. And she's happy about that. Halfway through this one, it's 6-4 Cougars. We're heading for the bottom half of the 4th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Paige Dominic is at the plate, and she's going to start things off for the Cougars. She's still got the dust from the last time she was on base, sliding around. 6-4 Cougars, bottom of the 4th. I forgot to mention the non-starters for both teams, so we mention them now. Caroline Perrier, Taylor Jarvis, Krista White, Ashley Boyer, Aaron Niles. Popped up. Nice catch. And Krista Connolly for the Cougars. Nice catch there by Neiman. For the Patriots, Haley Sprague, Bryce Douglas, Lindsay Christian, Miranda O'Neill, Deanna Dajna, and Marissa Prentice. This is Amanda Harvey at the plate. One out, top of the order on deck. Swing and a miss. That's a ball. Strike two. 2-2. 2-2. Oh, goes after one in the dirt, way out of the strike zone. She's afraid of going down looking. Instead, she goes down with a well, not even a half, maybe a 3/8 of a swing. Here's Emily Boyer. 2 outs, nobody on. He takes the ball. May the 13th, 2013, a Monday. Didn't go around. Bill Liberty checking with Paul O'Connell. There's a strike. 2-1. Strike two. Two and two. Ball three, full count. Katie Matat on deck. Ball four, Boyer walks. And brings up Katie Matat, the shortstop. High for a ball. It picked off from behind. It took too big a lead. I think she knows that. Doesn't want to talk about it. We're going to go to the fifth inning, 6-4 Cougars. Miranda Sheffer up for the third time. Has homered twice. Facing a new pitcher, Jen Favreau is now in the defensive lineup. So she was the designated hitter, so she has come in for Rabideau. And replacing Rabideau in the field is Krista White. Back to second, Dominic over to White for the out. And Sheffer's retired for the first time. Now Logan Snow, the first baseman. There's other changes, not sure. Can't get a number on this young girl here with the hood on, so we'll try to pick up who they are if and when they step to the plate. There's a shot. That's going to be a base hit to center field. Updowner will get it in. Yeah, number 12. That's Jarvis, I believe. Let's see. 12. No. I think it's Jarvis at short. 12 is Frederick, and that's not Frederick. It's a ground ball foul. Batter is Kendra Neiman, the catcher. And pitch is hit to deep left field over the glove. run number 5. And number 6 is going to score. The third AuSable Valley home run of the day. And it's a third 2-run homer. And it's a 6-6 ball game. This time it's Neiman, the catcher. For the 2 RBI dinger. So 1 out. 2 in, and Melissa O'Neill, designated hitter. O'Neill at the plate. Favreau trying to keep her pitching hand warm for as long as she can. That's high. Way high. Popped up. That might be Matat. It might still be Matat, but short. Oh, now we got Melissa Bond, third baseman. 2 outs, nobody on. 6-6 in the top of the 5th. Strike out. Hitter. Hit batter. So potential go-ahead run is on for the Patriots. And Tiffany Evans, the second baseman, is due up. And she is going to be the batter. Those keep your hands warm days. Oh. Coach Snow reminding her the count. There's no strikes yet. Ball 4. So we'll put the runners at first and second. Potential go-ahead run at second base. And Priscilla Coates is the batter. Top of the order on deck. Strike 1. 6-6 the score. We're in the 5th inning. Everybody's safe. It wasn't rolling for fouls. To go to the short base. She not had a chance at first. She had to go to the closer base. Bags are full. Sumra Sikandar is up. 2 outs. She hits it up the middle. Base hit. This was chase home. 1 run. Now they're getting it back in a hurry. It's been 7-6 AuSable Valley. Rondo due up. With Sheffer on deck. Strike one. One and one. That's a base hit. He's going to score a couple, maybe three. Dancing around, 3 runs across. That sounds like a 10-6 lead now for AuSable Valley. And Miranda Sheffer at the plate. It's a fly ball to right field. She's going to get her 5th RBI. And her 3rd inning. 11-6. AuSable Valley. Logan Snow is up. Snow is the 11th batter of the inning. Defer to the wind and back up a step. Strike. That's a base hit. Player gets it back in. 1st and 2nd. Kendra Neiman. So she's the 12th batter of the inning. It's fair. It's fair. You see the one who homered earlier in this inning? I think that's her 2nd home run of the inning. A 3-run blast, and suddenly it's a whole different ball game. Melissa O'Neill, designated hitter, of the batter. Patriots have just blown this one wide open. Even Gino O'Neill is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9, 14th batter, I believe. Back to Favre, over to White for the out. I'm going to add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 batters. 13 batters. Sounds like 10 runs across. In the 5th. 14-6. Katie Matat is at the plate. We are in the bottom half of the 5th. And suddenly her team is trailing by a 8-run margin with a big 10-run top half of the 5th for AuSable Valley. A long foul ball. 1 and 2 the count. Strike 3. And the count goes down swinging. And catcher Maddie Tucker will step in now for the Cougars. We'll hold there, Miranda. No wind here. It's posted as a no wind zone. There we go, our voice should be different now. Our on-camera mic got unplugged and all our handling. Hope it hasn't been that way since we moved over here. Certainly a possibility. Strike. Soft liner and through the middle. Base hit for Tucker. A one out single. Then I'll bring up center fielder Michaela McDonough. There's a pitch from Rondeau. Strike right down the middle. Trailing by 8, Cougars shouldn't be taking many chances on the bases, if any. Taking opportunities, but not chances. That's a ball. There's Rondo's pitch. Ball 3. Go to first. And she's back, just barely. Good toss there by Neiman. That's high, ball 4. So I'll put there's the first and second. LaValle is batting. So she must still be in the game somewhere. Oh, White didn't come in for LaValle. The ball. Both runners will stay put. There's a shot. That's a base hit into right field. It's going to chase home Tucker and send McDonough to third base. So RBI single for Stephanie LaValle. It's now a 14-7 ball game, and Jen Favreau will be the batter. High for a ball. And throw to third. Allows LaValle to go to second. Takes the force off with 2 runners in scoring position. That's fouled at the plate. One out. Here in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Strike called. That'll be strike 2. 1 and 2. Strike 3 looking. So Favreau goes down looking, and Taylor Jarvis will step in. Jarvis up for the first time. She's replacing Frederick in the batting order. Takes it high for a ball. Ball 2. First base is open. And we see Paige Dominic on deck. Ball 3. Walk would load him up. Strike 1 at the knees. Pitch to Jarvis. Fouled. Got a piece of it. There'll be a full count. And we'll have a payoff pitch. 3-2 pitch is taken in the dirt. A bouncer for ball 4, so Jarvis will go to first. Bags are full of Cougars. And Paige Dominic, the batter. Strike one. That's going to be foul. No, it's fair. Stayed fair. And with 2 outs, the runners are going. So 2 more across for the Cougars. So I'll make it 9 for Northeastern. So they trail 14-9 now. And Krista Connolly, the batter. She's going to bunt. Better by half a step. So 14-9 after 5. We're going to the 6th inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Third baseman Alyssa Bond fouls this one off. We're in the top of the 6th. It is 14-9 in favor of AuSable Valley. Strike 3. 1 down. Now it should be Tiffany Evans. Looks like Marty Snell's making a substitution here. Looks like he forgot to pass his plans along to the batters there. Tiffany Evans is coming up. I don't know if she thought she was being hit for or what that was all about. Strike. Pick 2. Hit 2 short. Juggled over the first, not in time. Well, Evans beats it out. Matat just juggled it for a couple of times there and just couldn't get a handle on it. There's Priscilla Coates at the top of the order on deck. Takes strike 1. One and 2. Ball 4. So top of the order will come up now. I have to admit I am confused. They've changed the default designated player, designated fielder, and all those rules over the years. They've got double entries now. You can come in back in the game twice. Here's Samra Sikandar. So White is in the game. And she is playing first for Rabideau. Rabideau had a designated hitter or designated player as they're known, and that is or was Favreau. So Favreau became the pitcher. So I don't know if apparently they can move LaValle to the designated player spot without affecting, so that you can replace the Defoe and switch the DPs, which doesn't make sense, but a lot of the softball, high school softball rules don't make sense. That loads the bases. And Matty Rondo, the batter. AuSable Valley already leading this one 14-9. That is hit a long ways, but foul. Strike one. Conley rolls it in. Ball. High fly ball. Boyer is back. It should score a run. Little sacrifice fly. And Miranda Sheffer now, who, like Neiman, has homered twice. Neiman did it twice in the same inning, however. Ball. 15-9. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Like two called. Base hit. And the sixth RBI of the game for Sheffer. Well, I think that's now 16. To 9. And we got Logan Snow stepping up. Snow is the 7th batter of the inning. Strike one. So 7 batters, 2 in, 2 on, 2 outs, 1 at the plate. Short toss. That was Rabidou calling for it. Goes from top to Rabidou. 2 runs, makes it 16-9. AuSable Valley. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Oh, Gray Boyer made a classic mistake there, swinging at the first pitch to start an inning. I'm still scribbling down, figuring out what's going on here. So we have 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Emily Boyer is erased. And at the plate, not swinging at her first pitch, is Katie Matat. Has a strike, 1-1. 16-9 the score. 3-1. Hit through the left side, base hit. And Matata's on. There's Maddie Tucker. Well, again, I'm confused. I don't know how, but they keep changing the rules. And oh, she's out. She's out. High tag. She had to come in a lot lower than that. Good play. You gotta be careful running the bases when you're down by a bunch. You don't want those outs on the bases like that. Let the batters make the outs. That's hit through the middle, base hit. So Tucker's on with 1 out, and Michaela McDonough will step in. Confused as to how we can have a DP go to an active player and then move an active player to the DP position, change the default to somebody else. And as I said, they keep changing the rules on the DPs and defaults. And I probably won't have a chance to find out this game, but one of these games I'll find out, get an explanation, so I'll know what's going on in the future. Tucker back. Pitch to McDonough, is taken for a strike. Valley on deck. Swings at a high one. It's going to be caught in foul territory for the 3rd out. A good catch there by Neiman. Nothing across for the Cougars. We go to the 7th inning, 16-9, AuSable Valley. Kendra Neiman will lead off the top of the 7th for AuSable Valley. The team up by a comfortable. That's a base hit. Oh, look at McDonough! Wow. A springy wrist catch. Nice catch. I would think comfortable 16-9 lead, but the Patriots can score 10 in an inning. The Cougars can score 7 to tie it. Melissa O'Neill is the batter. 0-2. Two, 3. O'Neill goes down swinging. And Alyssa Bond will be the last batter for the Patriots in the 7th. Two strikes. Pitch from Favreau. Strike 3. So strong 7th inning for Favreau. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 16-9 Patriots.
Everybody hit this inning. Everybody hit.
Stephanie LaValle, the batter, leading off the bottom of the 7th. Team down by 7. Strike 1. (16-9) AuSable Valley. 13th day of May 2013. Strike 2. Rondo ahead 0-2 on the count. Temperature in the 40s. It was 50 degrees when we arrived and dropping. But a strong wind going down below freezing, not below 0, but below freezing over the evening hours tonight. Here's Jen Favreau. Takes a tight one for ball 1. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to the right side. Short toss to first. It goes from Evans to Snow. 2 outs. And Taylor Jarvis is the batter. Swings at the first offering, hits it spinning away from the shortstop. Shortstop Sheffer broke up the middle and the ball spun and went the other way. I think it was deflected by the pitcher Rondo. So keeps the inning alive, keeps the game alive, and Paige Dominic will step up. With Krista Conley on deck. Way high. Ball gets away, I would not send her. She's the potential last out of the game. Wind is whipping, as you can see. The temperature in the 40s with a strong wind. Downright cold here. So sending her. She scores. Ball 4. It's not a chance I would have taken. That's the last out. That run doesn't mean a thing. It just means it's now 16-10 instead of 16-9. So that run doesn't mean a darn thing, but the last out, I mean, the game is over. So we got Krista Conley up, top of the order to follow, with 2 outs, runner at first. Strike 1. Believe me, it is not very pleasant out there. That's one reason why I moved over here. That's the reason I moved over here, where I have the tennis court wind screen to protect us from the wind. All right, we're going to runner at second, but again, that run doesn't mean anything. Ball dismissed. 2-2, I think. Hit up the middle, base hit. Gonna send her. Had it not been juggled in the outfield. Of course, if you're AuSable Valley, you give up those runs. But she would have been a close play at the plate if the ball had not been juggled in the outfield. There's Emily Boyer. So it's now 16-11. The runners won't mean a thing. Here's a timeout here. Marty Snow wants to talk his team into getting that last out. Well, Boyer steps back in. Katie Matad on deck. And while we're backing up, the pitch came in as a ball. Ball 3, I think. I think it's 3-0. I think it's a 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Cougars down to the last out, trailing by 5. Foul ball. Foul ball fielded by Snow in foul territory. So this is probably a full count. With 2 outs, runner will be going. Strike 3. So 16-11 victory, AuSable Valley with that big 10-run 6th inning, or 5th inning, 10-run 5th inning. Will take home the victory. They defeat Northeastern Clinton, and that's the way it was on this May 13th, 2013. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. Thanks for those of you watching and supporting our continuing efforts. Viewer-supported local television, television worthy of your support.